Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Ben's Trains. So, as promised, we're upstairs. I gotta be a little bit quiet this morning. The wife and the baby are still asleep. Anyway, so it's January 2nd. We're just starting to get caught up on everything for what came in November and everything else that went on. So, this is going to be a whole smattering of things between Christmas presents and things that arrived and so on and so forth. So on November 24th, my friend and we went down to the Mississauga flea market. I've never been there before, so it was actually really good. Didn't spend a lot of money, picked up just a couple things. Picked up another slab side covered hopper with a number that I didn't have, so that gets added to the collection. And then there was a gentleman there, and I've been looking for some tunnel portals for the Helix. So he has, these are out of resin. He gets them from a supplier, so I picked up these. And I picked up the retaining walls to go with it. So that's fine. Moving on. So we'll skip the hat for a second. Just before my daughter was born, these four arrived at my friend's, but I haven't had a chance to pick them up until now. So I met up with him and we picked up the Saskatchewan Naked Lady car, as they call it. Look for this running on the layout soon. I know it's hard to see in the box, but if at first you don't succeed suck weed, try again. Somebody spray painted this on an actual car in real life, and someone got the picture, and North American Rail Car Company has been releasing little cars like this. So if at first you don't suck weed, try again. These are the Happy Holiday cars. I haven't taken these ones all the way out and looked at them. I think they're just painted on the one side. I'm not sure. But they came in a 2-pack. So there's Happy Holidays. And then there's the snowman. So that's it for those. One of the Christmas presents my daughter got. She's obviously too young to enjoy this right now, but they got her a pink engineer's hat to go with Dad's. Dad's is a little dirty because obviously he used it when he was operating trains for the former YDHR. My wife got me one of the best Christmas presents I've seen so far. She got me a custom-made sign for Ben's Trains, and this is a set of LEDs that go around the back of it to light it all up. So once I get that set up, I'll take a little video of it. Yeah, so stay tuned. We're gonna go over to the desk, my desk. This is my wife's desk, and I'm borrowing space, haha. And we're gonna go and see what came in from Credit Valley. Stay tuned. Okay, so now we're on the other side of the office. And yeah, so while at that flea market in November, my buddy and I stopped by Credit Valley to pick up my Waterloo GMD1. So that one came in finally. So that goes with the collections. Now I have 4 GMD1s in my collection. And then this was a box I picked up a couple weeks before from Credit Valley. So my Christmas car for this year came in. It's kind of a tradition I have. I pick up the latest Christmas car from Katie. Anyway, the door's open, but there's a snowman. It says 2024 on it. I think the only one I missed was 2021 or 2022. Anyway, there's one that I missed. Iconic replicas. I got a TTC bus. I have a couple more coming just to fill some of the city scenes with some transit stuff. I don't model Toronto at all, but anyway, fictional layout, who cares? It's just a transit bus to run around on the layout. 3 packs of the 60-foot Canadian Tire containers came in. And these were bought after the fact. So these are 85-foot flat cars. Excuse me. 85-foot flat cars. They were on clearance. I'm going to eventually strip these down, and these are going to turn into flats for the modern circus train that I'm eventually going to build. So I'm slowly collecting cars to make a so-so size one. I don't need like 35 cars running up and down my layout. I mean, I'd be happy if I get like a small train, like 10, like three stock cars, or 2 stock cars, the generator car, couple coaches, and maybe 5 or 6 flats. Anyway, so they were a good price, so I got 4 of them, and then they're gonna get stripped down, and yeah, they're gonna get turned into circus train, modern Ringling Brothers train cars. So that's it for the Credit Valley box. Anyway, so this is part of my Christmas present from my parents, or Santa, if you will. This year I got... These are actually really good kits. You can add to them. So Lifelike Trains, the National Oil Company. So you can use them for a variety of different things. So I'm not sure where this is going to go yet, but very nice little kit to have. They got me more trees. I think these ones came off of Amazon just by looking at it, but who cares? Trees are very expensive to get. Scenery material is very expensive to get. So if you can find a source that you can get a whole bunch of stuff for a decent price, I mean, if they're just background trees, cool. So here we have some snowy pines. And then my parents found me a vintage locomotive, or Santa. Yeah, so anyway, that was it pretty much for Christmas presents. I hope everyone had a very happy New Year. I didn't get as far into everything that I normally get into during my time off, but hey, I'm a dad now. So like I said in the small update for the 29th, which is going to be in this video as well, make sure you cherish as much time with your kids as you can get. They grow up really fast. She's only been here for 3 months, and she's about to turn 4 months the day I go back to work. And she's already growing faster than I can keep up with. But anyway, to all those young men, young women, old men, old women, just everyone out there, I hope that you just enjoyed family time while you were off. And yeah, just get as much time with your kids and your family and everybody as you can. Thanks, guys. Trying out a new train. So these are Rapido, the first release of the equivalent to the red barns, so, or draper tapers as we would call them. So this is the CN and BC Rail. This is the BC Rail one. This is from their first release, or their value line. I didn't really care to get the new ones. So that's an Intermountain that I picked up at the train show in September. It's a North American rail car. Haha. Naked Lady car, North American Rail Corporation. Saskatchewan without the exclamation mark, North American Rail Car Corporation. With the exclamation mark. The commemorative ones for the 150th anniversary of Canada. And then these three are older Intermountain. I have to do some work to the back one. But that's about 10 cars to start testing with. And yeah, we'll go from there. We'll add a few more. I'd like to get them up to about 15 cars. And then go from there. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the train room. Yeah. This was the forgotten mail call from March 2025. In the intro, you'll see the box, the big box that everything came in. Yeah, so let's get started. When you have a young family, unfortunately things stop, and I actually shot some of this and then I forgot that I had it. So anyway, here's the video portion of it. So these are from Pacific Western Rail Systems. This is the 12 pack A. So 6 cars in there, 6 cars in there. And this is for the Royal Canadian Air Force 100th anniversary. So it's all different things on like airplanes and various things that we did as a nation, things that we built, things that we helped build during the wars and all that other stuff. So look for a run by soon. So the double-decker Go Bus came in from Iconic Replicas in March. A pair of Cargill salt hoppers came in. I waited quite a while for these to come in, but yeah, they came in finally. The new paint scheme of CPKC. So this one was originally a KC locomotive, so it has all of the American items that they asked for, but this is the repaint. This is the Canadian version, so the CP version. So they're the exact same locomotive, but in Canada we do different things with ours. We ask for warmers and things like that going through the Canadian Rockies. So they are the exact same locomotive, but one is the Canadian variant, one is the US variant. So this one was originally CP, and now it is painted for the new paint scheme. This is the city lease unit, now painted for CN. CN just literally went underneath the window there and they put CN, and then they put a road number on it, but they left it in the blue and gray scheme. And there is a detailed kit for this one. I'll have to add it in later. They go similarly to my Walther's mainline locomotives that you saw in the locomotive count part 1. We will be trying to pick that back up this year. Yeah, so this was the forgotten March 2025 mail call. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye, man.